And then they start noticing people's houses, and they start noticing other things. They start noticing like those type of connections, of so on and so forth. And they try to put names together, and so on and so forth. And what you could do, which would be a very fun little social experiment, right? Is at the very end, you get them to say all the information that they recorded and put down and showcased, and then you show them what was actually there at the very end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can compare
And
what
you
they
get to
thought was
compare it all.
what.
It would be so cool. This
Yeah,
is one
so
of
you
those
could
things that's
totally do.
almost. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you could basically do I'm saying what neither nor is saying. You could do Hermitcraft World. You can do an entire Hermitcraft world, throw the person in the center of the Hermitcraft spawn, and be like, figure out who these people were, figure out what built what, who is who, so on and so forth. I'm not telling you anything else, or just here's the world,
If
have
you've
fun. You
never
don't know
seen
anything.
Hermitcraft before
If
and
you
you don't know those.
if you've never seen Hermitcraft before, if you don't know any information about the hermits or Hermitcraft or whatever, if they never seen anything and you just throw them into the most recent season of Hermitcraft, and it's like, here you go, here's a world, try to figure out who's who and what was what and what's the story of this place, and just let them figure it out
That's
and
something
see
I've
what
tried
can
to emulate before.
yeah.
What?
What the
I
heck is
think it,
this? Sorry, I
I
just saw a
think
weird Pokemon.
no, you're good.
What do you
It
mean
would
it's
be
something you've tried to
interesting.
emulate before?
I did a series like 2 years ago called Figure Eight Productions. It was like it was a social experiment type of thing where essentially a person joins this world, and every 2 days a new person gets added to the world, but every 8 days a person gets removed. Like the first, you only get 8 days total. So that means
To
there's
play.
always consecutively 4 people at a time on the server, but it's every 2 days it shifts one of the people in and out. So at a certain point, you'll have a whole new cast of 4 people in a world that they didn't like start in. And
They
there's like
Oh, that's
didn't know
stuff that
about.
cool.
existed
Yeah.
before. And we got to I think the seventh person when I realized I was the first person, and then I got switched out, and I was the person most passionate about it. And once me and the people who I was with kind of left, the activity
It
just kind of died out, and it
died
was
down a
really
bit,
sad.
yeah. I
Mm,
Um,
it would be interesting though to take someone and like do throw them into a product that is fully complete and be
mhm.
like, try to figure out, like, it's basically a big mystery game of like, try to figure
yeah.
out the people that lived here, try to figure out what they were, what they did, what the actions happened, and just see what went through it.
I mean, we
And
kind of did that with Bannerfall in a way, with like some of the stuff that we found around the world, but
hmm
it wasn't something that was already on the internet recorded.
Right.
That's
yeah.
something I have mentioned as well to Appo, which is like a fun thing that I thought of. And this is never gonna happen more than likely. But I was saying like realistically, like my character in Bannerfall was like a more of a historian type character. Not historian, but like I kept books of stuff like history.
Yeah.
Could you imagine in the future, like if I ever was in another PAL project that was in the same like universe, and like I play like a distant relative of myself, and I find my book of this like ancient
hmm
like slime
Oh,
rogue who had a
yeah.
mace, and like have the history of that, and I like not know what it means, but the viewers did. That would be so cool.
Yeah, it'd be super
Yeah.
fun.
I
It's
think
just
with the
world
whole thing
building.
with everything that we've said so far is just like it's really not necessarily as cool as it would be. It's not really possible in the sense of you if you take like if we decided to do this as a group,
hmm
it would be like, okay, this group of people are going to have this server, they're going to make content on it for the next 2 months, and then this other one of our friends is going to jump onto the world after and try to figure everything out. That is the
Yeah.
closest we could get, but they already know who the cast are. They know who we are. And so it's not like they're trying to piece things together that like there's things that would start to slide into place just off of knowing that, right?
Well, yes and no, right? Because what you could do, right, is you could have people play characters,
That's true. Have people play
and once a
characters in it.
and once if you're like doing a like themed SMP, and it's themed to a story and it's themed to whatever, and they're playing a character, how they play the character is vastly different than who they are as a creator.
You know what could be
Um,
interesting?
hmm,
Because I'm trying to think through it, right? And if you were to do something like this as a streamed server,
hmm
odds are they're at least going to know the concept.
hmm
They're gonna come across it somewhere on the internet at some point. However,
It would have to.
if it was done in reverse, So people played on it, but it was a recorded only. People
Mhm.
sat on their episodes, waited until the 2 months were up, then the person comes on, that stuff is streamed, that stuff gets put out, and then the episodes get put out.
Yeah, so
So then it's almost like
what
the audience would be learning alongside them.
yeah, so
Oh.
basically what you could do, right, is have it be a recorded series. They have all their stuff pre-recorded. And then from there, this it can
Like
also then be
prequels.
another yeah, it can be like it can be a group of people as well streaming it.
It just reminded me of an old video of mine.
Yeah.
Because there was a time on when I was joined Bliss SMP when I wanted to make a video. I spent like 3 months working on that video, but then I ended up like leaving the server before I was able to finish the video. So I
Mhm.
just took all the stuff that I collected and buried it and made like a mystery like ARG for it. But what's
Yeah.
so interesting about that is the people then went through the ARG to find where my stuff was.
Yep.
And inherently, they walked in all of the bases in every location that I built without knowing the context of its importance. But I knew its
Mhm.
importance because of the recording. So in the video, I would do flashbacks to the past and present of them walking in my
Yeah.
footsteps. And in the end, it was like passing on my legacy to them, which was kind of cool. Love that type of stuff.
Yeah. You know, I think it's doable. You just have to find the right holes and the right theming of like how to present it ultimately.
I don't know why I
It
imagined that it would be Lagundo who's like the guy trying to figure it all out.
I mean,
He would choose to
Lagundo,
do that
yeah,
unintentionally.
I feel like Lagundo as both a person and as a storyteller would love to be a person that has to go into a world
And figure
and
it out.
and figure what happened.
Yeah, I've seen his experiences with Naked and Afraid. Don't say anything about that.
I'm not. But you know, like I feel like in my mind, a few people come to like in my head of people that would want to play these like do this type of storytelling
Mm-hmm.
as a thing, and I could see like I can think of 3 people as like Minecraft creators who would be the ones that would want to stream it and like try to piece it together,
Yeah.
and that is like Lagundo, Gracie, and Owen.
Yeah, I
Like
can
just
see
in my
that.
head, like those 3, I as people who have done escape rooms or have done storytelling or gets really invested in like the world building of stuff and like what the mystery is to try to unravel. I know those 3 would want to do something or would be down to do something of like what is happening because each of them all in their own different ways go into these games and play these type of games already, like
What would be
blueprints and
interesting with
whatnot.
this too is if you do it this way, you
Mhm.
could have multiple people go through it
Yeah, no,
and see
100%. You
like
could,
the different conclusions that are brought.
yeah, you could do a thing right where it is a YouTube recorded series of what has happened, right? It's all planned. You'd have to do basically an SMP instead of an SMP,
Yeah.
um, where it is a hey, so we're filming this. It is going to be X amount of episodes. This is the theme. These are your characters that you want to play. Cool. Here's the thing. Have fun. Go from there. It's X amount of episodes planned, done, and then what happens is those that are live streaming all have to live stream at the same time, and it's like a group live stream thing because if you do it at separate times of live streaming, then people are going to chat hop and try to like
Lead people
coerce
to different
together.
areas and
Yeah, that's beforehand. So it'd be like
unless they just
you'd
turn
have
it
to have
into their own video also.
yeah, and that's the other thing I was gonna say. It can be also then like it's a whole separate YouTube series. There is the YouTube series of trying to figure it out, and the YouTube series
Of it happening.
of it happening. And I feel like that's a more fun way of doing it because then you have a
Yeah.
past and a present moment of what has happened. And well, how that would work is it would be like on Saturdays, and this happens. And this is what people are trying to figure out on Saturday, and they get like 2 hours to try to figure it out, right? The people trying to figure out get the same amount of time of trying to put together what has happened. And then on Sunday, the people in character playing the story characters, 2 hours of recording, do that. it would be a very big project, and you would need a lot of moving parts to work. But it is doable.
It would be really freaking cool.
Yeah, it also would be a big project that you'd have to plan and prep and do months in advance as well.
Oh yeah, there'd be so much role. Well, I mean, the first part of it is the first part's the easy
Well, so
part. You get a group of 8 people together, you throw them into a world, and you say, "Go."
well, yes, yes and no, because you need to have some theming to it. Because if there's
Well,
no
yeah,
theming,
yeah,
then
yeah. There's got to be some
it's
type of
just
like
there has to be a
background
story.
story, but it's not so
there,
much about the world itself. It's not like you're building
well,
the world story because the characters are going to do that. You don't know what the
well,
story is because we got to figure that out as we go. But it's like
but
post-apocalyptic-esque vibe.
but what I'm saying, right, is if it is just a hey, you are in this world, now go. They're just gonna play like survival Minecraft and just a apocalyptic
Right. There's
theme.
got to be some
There,
kind of something
there
over
has
there.
there has to be something else that they do
And
or
everyone, I
in
do think,
character.
should have to build a character very much as you would for like a POW SMP. You
Yeah,
build a character. You fully are that character. When you're online, you are that character. And like
and
everyone
also
has
the reason,
one driving point
yeah,
by
one
the
thing that
end.
they want to do,
And then it
the
has
other
to be something that ended the
reason,
world. So like I'd have to figure that out. But
well, yeah. The other thing is it has to be a reasoning to how the story ends, because if it just ends abruptly and there is no like ending for the people that are just playing the game, then the people that are trying to figure it out also don't know where it ends. If that makes sense,
yeah, no,
because then it's just
that's.
very,
I think it'd be really
very.
cool where it's like no, the world is ending. The people are gone. How? Why? I think the idea stems. Obviously, this is very loose, but like it stems from the person coming in knows that the world is over. They know that they are the last person alive. But why? And what happened?
What group of people? Yeah, yeah. So like that can be
And then
something.
the story is just it's just them living and then something happening and then them living through the end of the world.
Yeah, it's them trying to figure out what happened. I'm saying for the people like the first.
No, that's what I'm saying.
People,
the first group of people, like they're living. That's the first little bit, and then something happens. I don't know what that is yet. Something happens that triggers the end of the world, and so their story is them living through the end of the world, the end days of their lives, kind of thing.
No,
which is why
yeah,
you start
no,
getting all of those notebooks of like today, X, Y, Z, X, Y, and Z, etc., etc.
Well, yeah, no, I see that. I was thinking more of the lines of it is just a themed of an event or a story, and it's not necessarily the end of the world. It is just something happened in this place, and you have to figure out what happened or what happened to the people. Not so much end of the world type of scenario.
Well, yeah, what happened to the people? That's fair, because then they're.
Yeah, I was just thinking more overarching as like an SMP idea, and not
there
so
was
much
kind
like
of a story about that.
it.
There was a season 1 only. I think it was a Netflix show, and I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But these kids got on a bus to go to this place, and when they got off the bus, like coming home
I know
from
you're talking about. It got
trip,
canceled.
yes, everyone was gone. Everyone was gone. The only people left were just the kids, like the teenagers. And I was obsessed with it. It was a great show. But but nobody knew, like, we still don't know what happened to the people. Like, where did the people go? What was that called? It was something like
it was
V, X, Y, and Z.
I don't remember what it was. The Society.
The Society. Oh, it's a really good watch. It's a really good watch. It's one of my absolute favorite, like, shows. Genuinely, like, that's one season had me absolutely hooked. I'm pissed that it ever got canceled because I've gone back and rewatched that season so many times.
I love the teen dystopian movies. They're very good.
They're really good.
The thing is also you can always go into like, if you do want to make it possible, like make a presentation and present it to like POW and whatnot and be like, this is an idea that I have and I want to like help work on it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Just going to people who know what even if it's not POW, just
Know
like
what-
going to people
Yeah,
because POW's
just
got
going-
their
just
stuff
someone-
planned.
Well, no, exactly, but like that's what I'm saying. Like just going to a group of people, even if it is no name, or someone or
Mm-hmm.
like a series production for Minecraft and be like, this is an idea that I have, and like properly present it.
Saw kids on an island. That's interesting. Where's Oppo back out of bed? Oppo would just tell me to shut up.
No, I like. Well, that's the thing. I think if you ever just do really want to fully go through with this idea, I feel it's possible. You just have to like properly write it out,
Yeah,
plan
and I'd have to
why.
have people who are as equally into telling that story as I would be, you know? Kind
Which
of to
is
what
really
Forsey was
hard.
saying earlier, where it's like if you
Uh-huh.
start the project, you're the most excited about the project, and then by the time
Yeah.
like other people get involved, it's like if they're not
Again,
as
that's the hard part.
interested.
That's why I'm like, it's a very big project, and you need YouTubers that would consistently work on videos that they know are not going to be uploaded until months later. So
Right.
you want to make sure that they have those done
Mm-hmm.
because it's both people that are doing the so like let's say it's a 2 month project for the first thing, now it's another 2 month project for the second group, and now you have 4 months down, and then if you started this in January, you're posting the stuff in June, July,
Right.
which is a very long time for people to work on, make content on that they aren't going to instantly get the reward back into.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. This is so cool hearing it. Dude, it would be so
This
sick.
this is just all the behind the scenes stuff of production.
I just want to see May
I
in
have
full
so
SMP
many
again.
I have so many SMP concepts of things that I want to do, but I just need to finish posting my own videos before I can start my own projects.
When did you get an obsidian box?
uh, Forsey has somebody clipped Forsey a while back that, and the title of the clip was just Forsey wants attention, and I think that sums
Mm,
up whatever has happened here. Um,
mm,
oh,
No?
no.
no. Um, no, I have ideas, but I just have a hard time like getting other people as excited about my ideas as I am.
No, I think it's a great. I think it's like a really cool concept. I do generally think it could be something that is entertaining to watch. You just need to find a group of people that is willing to work and put it all together.
Yeah, and hearing ideas. Thank you so much, Fan Vanity. The other thing is like, ugh, streamers are so backed up with stuff. They're either
Mm-hmm.
you're either so busy or there's nothing, and you're like, what's going on? And it's like when you get so busy, all of a sudden there's like 17 things all popping up at the
Oh
same
yeah.
time.
Well, like so, like here's a little context, right? When it comes to a YouTube series, right? Vampires. We recorded vampires, um, for trying to fit time zones in
Mm-hmm.
because we had a cast of 14 people. So it was not just oh we are gonna film at like it what was it I it was like 11 to 12 p.m. for
Mm-hmm.
EST,
Yep.
7 to 7:30 PST, and like 12 p.m. EST, which was like 1 to 2 a.m. Australian time, to then it was like 3 or 4 BST, and that was
Oh,
and it was on a on a first of the week Monday or Tuesday type
It was
yeah.
Tuesday.
recording day.
That's
Yeah,
how it was
Tuesday.
with Naked and Afraid. The only difference with that is like we did it like every day. So it was like
Yeah.
11 a.m. session 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then
Mm-hmm.
like for each day, like so like every day, like it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But then
Yeah.
somebody couldn't make it that Friday, And so they're
Mhm.
like, okay, the people who are left alive, let's schedule the next few days. And then it's just figuring it out based off of
Yeah,
who's
like, you're
there.
trying to just figure out
It's
scheduling,
kind
and
of
it's
like
like,
how
okay,
Ish
so
does his recordings, where it's like, we're going to record for 4 days straight, same time, every single day. You have to be available from this time to this time for just 4 days straight and then get done.
oh yeah, no, chat. Pearl and Pyro were like troopers. They stayed up basically until like
Where's Pearl from?
Australia.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Pearl and Pyro were just constantly like into the early night or early morning, late night, just fully staying up to record and then be like, all right, guys, we finished. I'm going to bed. And work on stuff when they wake up. And
That's
so
crazy.
it's especially long time zones. It's like it's a very big commitment, and it's crazy, especially the bigger your project is, the more you just have to realize like, hey, we're just going to film whatever is the majority. So those who are not able to try to figure out how to be able to, unfortunately, because sometimes people's schedules just don't line up
Yeah.
always. And that's when they started streaming. Yeah, like Pyro dude, Pyro was a madman. Pyro would record, stay up a little bit, and then stream, and then go to sleep. Or stream and stream record, and then go to bed.
That's insane. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad, I think I've hit my limit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've hit my memes is going to crash and burn at any second. As soon as I start rubbing my eyes, and then I realize.
Alright, I have, I think, 20 XL candies. That gets me 60 points.
There's something about tapping
I
back in
can
and just
max
seeing
out
his little blue face.
a few stats. And then I gotta do this all over again tomorrow.
Hey, at least you don't have to sit at your bee farm.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Or you think about it that way of how much honeycomb that I've needed.
Force of it.
What is force done?
Force of it.
The you AFKing, right?
I'm sure
All
you still
that
have
time
so much more you need.
was the majority of today.
It's like 4 hours, yeah.
Yeah, and it's only going to be enough to maybe max out like 3 stats on one mon so far. And that's half. So I need to do that again, and then a lot more for my other mon.
You know, I never. I just moved it.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't see you move it. Where'd the other one go? Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
But once I get all of my IVs done, I can then just Terra, and then once I get all the Terra shards done, I can then just go and work on my my gym.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you figure that one out.
What did you do?
No, it's just weird the way you went to fix that. You're missing a block. I can't help but wonder where it is.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Oh, what went there? A stair? I don't even have a stair.
I wonder where that stair is.
Well,
Oh.
hmm.
Chat, this is how you know, man. This is how you know. No, bring it back. No.
Yeah, just wanted to finish IVs. Unfortunately, I've been working on other stuff to not be able to.
Where did you go? Come back.
I had to get a lot more skulk, was the first thing.
Oh, I fell.
Fun fact, the ancient city that is directly south of our island, pretty much all the skulk is now mined out of there. There's still some spots I haven't fully mined, but all the skulk is gone. Oh, May.
Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. Stop it! Force of it. Stop.
I found the joys of trapdoors. There's so many.
No, there's too many for you to go around and flip. I can't handle this.
Wait, you've given me an idea.
No.
Imagine you woke up one morning and every trapdoor was inverted.
Oh.
So many trapdoors, man.
There's so many.
Now I'm paranoid. I'm gonna start walking around. I miss these. Forcey. Forcey, please. Forcey, please. Forcey, please. You know I won't go to bed if they're flipped up. You know I won't. My poor computer, it wants to restart so bad.
There's so many trapdoors.
Oh, I need to stop building with trapdoors, man. Forcey!
Oh, I just lagged back.
It's a sign. It's a sign to stop.
It's a sign.
And you said I was a problem flipping trapdoors that one time.
Oh. Forcey is a different breed.
So many trapdoors.
Force of it!
I love this pattern you have going here.
Maybe you just need to use your axe instead if you want to actually hurt forcing. Well,
I feel better.
now May has Ampan and Forcey's HUD.
I don't know how I have handbands. I think Forcey placed that and I think it just came
Oh,
into
look,
my
you said
inventory.
cam bam. You said and bam.
And bam.
Cam Bam. Oh, I miss Cam Bam. Why? Dude, I'm not
So
even gonna
funny,
find
Helmet.
them all. I'm not even gonna find them all.
That's the fun part.
It's funny how like flipping the trapdoors makes it look almost more like a Viking house.
It does.
Leave me and my trapdoors alone.
No, I love the concepts of world building and legacy and stuff. That's my favorite like trope in Minecraft. It's very fun.
Oh, it's so sick. which is why I went to Lagoonville all teary-eyed, being like, "Can you sign this book? Please, can you sign this?"
So many people didn't even get to sign in time, and the worst part is people in the server didn't even make books.
I'm so mad.
So
We tried so
sad.
hard. That was like the one act you did through me.
Yeah.
You were like,
And
you
people didn't
want to
even do
write,
it.
you want to get everyone to write books so bad.
They didn't even do it. Didn't even sign a book. Or if they did, they left it in a chest, in their ender chest, and it's forever been gone.
No.
Alright, gamers, I'm also going to head out for tonight, so
Eyeball-ish.
I will catch you all later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Are you going to bed? Oh, well, never mind.
Well, there's your answer. Abolish is dead.
No!
Abolish regrets.
I now have 2 heads over here.
Wow, that's impressive.
Start adding a collection. I used to have noms and he got rid of it. And I wasn't live and
And then he
neither
got
was
rid of
he.
it.
I had it up, right? I had a whole shrine made. I was so proud
You
of
should
the
know
fact that
better
I...
than placing it.
Dude, no, I had a whole shrine. I like put like all of this like lights around, and I had Cherry give me the debug stick, and we were debugging it, and it was behind bars and it was behind glass, and I had it on it. Like, it was awesome. I made a whole little shrine for it. Dude came on when he wasn't even live and I wasn't here and swapped
There's no evidence
it.
of it ever existing.
I'm so mad about it. The one time that I freaking kill him and I don't even have the head for it. Granted,
I have so many different
it
people's
was
heads.
illegal. I only did it. I only got it because Cherry gave me a power that if I could one tap him.
Oh, I see.
But I still killed him. It still said killed by Memezes. And now I got nothing. I do still have a
Don't
nom
worry,
head, but it's killed by Jaw.
I'm on my way to collect my head.
No! You can't have it. It's mine now.
Too late.
Nope. It's in my inventory. It is not too late.
It won't be for long.
You can't take it out of my inventory. That's not how that works.
Just you wait.
What do you mean, I didn't like that.
What do you mean?
I didn't like that. Good night, Forsey. Run! Run! Chat, we have to end stream for the night because we're having a couple. That was the correct move there. Yeah. Get out. Look how frizzy my hair is right now. It's because I was in a really humid room today. Chat, I'm gonna end stream altogether tonight. Don't be surprised if he traps that space with Abby. I just don't think the same way you guys think. I just don't come to those conclusions. Dude, this frizz is actually crazy. My hair definitely doubled in size before and after going to teach dance. What was I saying? Oh, I'm ending stream altogether today. Dang it. Okay. I'm ending stream altogether. I'm going to bed. Well, I'm probably not going to bed, but I'm ending stream. It will not go on overnight tonight because I need to restart and let her sleep because she's having some issues still. I had a great time. Oh, you have a great time? I'll be back tomorrow. for our regular scheduled programming, and it'll be so much fun. Bye, friends.